The University of Tennessee lies at the confluence of two tributaries and is nestled between the city of Knoxville and the Tennessee River, one of America's largest and most iconic rivers. This region receives an annual rainfall of 48 inches, which is higher than the national average. The campus, being made up of 70% impervious surfaces, generates a great deal of stormwater runoff that concentrates pollutants into nearby waterways. This stems from the fact that the university is largely composed of buildings, streets, and parking lots. In an effort to protect the river and its tributaries, a key roadway, Holt Avenue, that serves as the spine of the campus, is completely transformed into an elongated park that creates a core gathering space and plaza-like walkway for the student community, and provides opportunities to retain and infiltrate water. This expands upon an earlier conversion of roadway, immediately adjacent to our site, that took place nearly 2 decades ago, and would establish a protected pedestrian boulevard that runs the full length of the primary campus. This design proposal entails a linear feature that extends for half a mile along the base of a slope, and feeds runoff into Third Creek from an area that is nearly 15 acres in size. We sought to enhance the performative nature of the space by applying green infrastructure based upon opportunities and constraints presented by the site. Baseline hydrological metrics were established for the existing conditions. We then performed an iterative testing of design scenarios that sought to remove a minimum of 1 inch of stormwater volume from impervious surfaces, and reduce pollutant loads by more than 80%. All of the paved walkways will be converted to permeable surfaces that allow stormwater to infiltrate into the subgrade soils. All buildings that fall within the extent of the proposal will be retrofit with green roofs and disconnected downspouts. And all additional runoff that courses along the ground plane will be intercepted by a combination of infiltration basins and rain gardens. In order to create a proposal that was true to the identity of the region, the design embodies the gradient of ecozones that emerge across Tennessee. Starting in the headwaters of the Smoky Mountains, moving west across the ridges and valleys, over to the Cumberland plateau, and eventually meeting the Mississippi alluvial plains. The planting palette is composed of native species that represent each of the ecozones, while also being conducive to green infrastructure applications. This proposal seeks to protect waterways, enhance biodiversity, prioritize pedestrians, and provide opportunities for outdoor education, with the ultimate goal of serving as an example that encourages the adoption of similar practices within the university and the broader community.